I'm going to talk about the Oilers next, the Edmonton Oilers.
Who did you pick?
I picked Isaac Howard for their ad. I don't necessarily think Isaac Howard is the greatest player of all time that's going to change this roster completely, but like they traded a player who's not going to play on their team for a player that is going to play on their team this year and who can be a source of youth and get some winger depth into the system. Like I don't know how great he's going to be, but he's going to be something there. And so I liked that move for them a lot.
He's the kind of guy who will probably start in the bottom six in a pretty limited role, maybe start in the minors depending on how his training camp goes. He's the kind of guy I could see skyrocket up the lineup potentially.
Yeah, he could be. I'm probably going to be a middle six for him by the end of the season if I had to guess. Yeah. And that would be a great, replacing
if he shows
Kasperi Kapanen in the middle six is a big boon for them. So
if he could show some chem with McDavid and like be a first line guy who's maybe not a first line quality guy, kind of like a Zach Hyman, right? Who's not a first line winger but has great chem with McDavid. If Howard can be that, and then they could roll out like RNH, Draisaitl, Mangiapane second line, like
that sounds pretty.
Suddenly, this team is a lot deeper.
For my loss, I put Corey Perry.
Yep,
Corey Perry wins hockey games. He's just a winner.
Gets you to the Stanley Cup final.
Gets you to the Stanley Cup final. And now, the Oilers have beaten the Kings in the first round, 3 years in a row now?
Yep.
And now, based on Corey Perry, it might be the opposite way around. And that is terrifying if you're an Oilers fan.
I think, luckily for the Oilers, the Kings didn't do a lot of good things outside of acquiring Corey Perry. Who's going to replace Corey Perry as that reliable guy? They're going to fill it in with Podkolzin, Mangiapane, Howard, Savoy, these unproven guys that are kind of up and down. Yep. With Corey Perry, you knew what you were getting. Night in, night out, shift in, shift out. You know, Corey Perry, very definable, right? Yes. Skill set and what he brings to the team. A lot of the guys are going to look to replace him with not a very definable production skill set. So
yeah. All right, and then what do you have for their hole, Colin?
Goalie. It's goalie.
It's Stuart Skinner.
They somehow have gone into multiple summers saying, man, if only we had somebody better than Stuart Skinner, and they come out with Stuart Skinner.
I don't know how they keep doing this. It's crazy.
Go for the mystery box.
Yeah. I think
it's not going to be worse. Yeah. Much worse.
Right.
And it might be better than Stuart Skinner. It might be the same as Stuart Skinner.
Right.
But it's at least
it's something. Yeah, it's something. It's absolutely insane. Truly the definition of insanity. Trying the same thing over and over again. You get bounced in the finals twice in a row because your goalie sucks. Try something else.
Yeah.
Mismanagement of the highest degree.